Was your journey here pleasant? Have you come to participate in a temple stay? Welcome.
In the temple, you put both palms together in front of your chest in a position called 합장. Let's greet each other in the spirit of reverence by bending our waist with our hands in 합장 position.
Now, set both palms together in front of your chest. Leave a fist-sized distance between your chest and the wrist and align your elbow. This hand position is called 합장. And you bow to others by bending at your waist in that position. This means that you respect others with all your heart. I will explain some of the rules of etiquette you must follow during your stay here.
The Buddhist temple is a place of spiritual practice. While you are here, try to speak as little as possible. Straighten your posture, and you must behave in a devout with a humble way. In the temple, you must abstain from alcohol, meat, and cigarettes. Clothing should be neat, and you have to behave respectfully. Even if you come with your girlfriend or boyfriend, please abstain from displays of affection, such as holding hands.
When walking in the temple, your hands must be in a position called chasu. Chasu means to cross your hands. It's a position where you lightly wrap your right hand over your left hand. Holding your hands in a chasu position makes you appear calm and humble. And when you walk or stand in the temple, your hands should be kept in the chasu position while lightly resting on your lower belly.
In the temple, eating is also part of the practice. So, we call eating the offering. The effort and sweat of many people are required before the food arrives in front. Before taking the meal, we perform a 합장 and half bow to show appreciation of their hard work. I have told you that food comes out of the people's devotion and hard work. Therefore, you shouldn't leave any food behind. Take only as much as you can eat. In addition, we keep silent when we are taking the meal and speak only when it's absolutely necessary.
Now, it's time for the evening service. Let's go to the Buddha Hall together.
The door in the middle of the hall is reserved for the monks. Lay Buddhists and visitors must enter through the doors on the sides of the Buddha Hall. When entering the hall, lift your heels to avoid making noise, and you must keep quiet. After entering the Buddha Hall, do a half bow once with your palms together again in the 합장 position, and then find a suitable spot to stand. Please try to avoid sitting in front of the Buddha statue or the monks' places and sit at the sides or near the back of the hall.
Now is the time to offer 3 bows to the Buddha. The 3 bows mean that one is taking refuge in the triple gems of the Buddha, the Dharma, or the teachings of the Buddha and the Sangha. This is why we bow 3 times. By doing so, we also vow to purify the body, calm the mind, and learn the wisdom of the Buddha.
Now we will learn how to do a full bow. To perform a full bow, you place your forehead, 2 elbows, 2 knees, that is, all 5 parts of our body on the floor. And it has to be done in the most respectful attitude you can manage. We call this oche toji. First, stand straight with your feet together, perform 합장, and then half bow. Bow the upper body and place your knees on the floor side by side. Spread your hands about shoulder width apart and place them on the floor. Cross your feet by putting the left foot over the right, making an X shape, and place the heels and the bum close together. When the elbows and the forehead are still on the floor, turn your palms facing up, lifting it until reaching the ear. Perform the 합장 again and stand up by lifting both knees.
Before standing up after bowing 3 times, keep your body lowered to the floor. Lift the forehead a little and put your hands together in the 합장 position in the space between the forehead and the floor. Touch the floor with the forehead one more time and quietly stand up. This is called go-to-be or go-to-re. The 3 bows are complete after standing up and finally doing the half bow.
Let's do it together. In the temple, we wake up at 3 in the morning and go to bed at 9 in the evening. Brush your teeth and wash your face only in the designated areas. And you mustn't walk around in pajamas after waking up.
Ladies and gentlemen, a temple stay is a place of rest and contemplation, where you can experience the daily routine of a Buddhist monastic community and find one's true nature in a beautifully preserved traditional temple and surrounded in Buddhist culture. Learn the wisdom to live with others. Experiencing the 5,000 years of culture and traditions of Korea can also be a big attraction.
Ladies and gentlemen, staying in the temple is not simply about spending some quiet time in nature. With clean air and doing some sightseeing of Buddhist cultural assets, take the time to reevaluate your busy life and learn to take everything in daily life as a practice. We hope that you find that you are the master of your life and the only person who can make your life happy is yourself.